It's Christmas time again, a time of wonder, a time to believe in the possibility of miracles, a time of renewal when one year nears its end and a new year, time symbol for a better tomorrow, waits in the wings. For people of all faiths, this is a traditional time for remembering family and friends and the blessings of a year gone by. But for Christians everywhere, it is the holiest of seasons, a time set aside to celebrate a transforming event that still resounds through our lives today. Look around. The holiday spirit is working its magic. Trees are being trimmed. Gifts are being wrapped. The air is filled with caroling voices. Everywhere, decorations and galaxies of brightly colored lights illuminate the darkness. All around us are reminders of the extraordinary wonder life can hold when seen through the eyes of a child. And as we get caught up in the holiday activities, it is important to step back and remember that it is because of a child that we have Christmas at all. For on that sacred night in Bethlehem, just over 2,000 years ago, ancient prophecy was fulfilled, and the world stood still, as angels sang, and a bright new star appeared, and the baby Jesus was born and laid in a lowly manger. The scriptures tell us it was a time of hardship for the Jewish people struggling under the tyranny of the Roman Empire. And it came to pass, in those days, that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all his empire should be taxed, and all went to be taxed, everyone in his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, to be taxed, with Mary his espoused wife, she being great with child. Their journey from Nazareth to the little town of Bethlehem was long and difficult. Mary, sensing her hour was near, endured with uncommon grace. As the sun made its descent and the desert sky grew dark, they found themselves still a great distance from the city of David. The young couple's hopes of reaching the village before nightfall slowly faded. It was late when Joseph and Mary finally arrived. As they traveled from inn to inn, they received the same answer. Every room was spoken for. With a heavy heart, Joseph approached the doorstep of the last remaining inn. There, the sleepy innkeeper offered the same discouraging news. There was no room for them in the inn. Yet Joseph knew that his cherished wife could go no further. Having compassion for the young couple, the innkeeper offered the stable, and there in Bethlehem, the mother of the King of Kings found humble shelter. So the words spoken centuries before by the prophet Micah would be fulfilled. But thou, Bethlehem, though thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of thee shall he come. And so it was that while they were there, she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flocks by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord appeared unto them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were sore afraid. But the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord. And this is the way you shall find the babe. He is wrapped in swaddling clothes and lying in a manger. And it came to pass, when the angels were gone away from them into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, Let us now go even unto Bethlehem, and see this thing which has come to pass, which the Lord hath made known unto us. And they came with haste, and found Mary and Joseph, and the babe lying in a manger. Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem, a new star did appear according to the word. And behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, Where is the child that has born the Messiah of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and have come to worship him. And lo, the star which they saw in the east went before them, till it came and stood over where the young child was. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary, his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts of gold, and frankincense, and myrrh. Today, even as Mary did, we too must ponder the true meaning of that first Christmas. Our world seems vastly different from hers, and yet the birth of a child is no less miraculous. A mother's love is no less powerful. True faith is no less demanding, and the world, when seen through the eyes of a child, is no less wondrous. With the coming of Christmas, may we never forget that night long, long ago, when the birth of a child dared us all to believe and to celebrate, and while celebrating, to remember the greatest gift of all. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.